now I am becoming the destroyer of worlds. Hi, and welcome back to Ciinee Review with me, Swagata. I hope we are all aware of the most talked about movie of this year, which has already hit the theatres. A beautiful cinematic symphony of actions and emotions. Yes, you guessed it right. We are talking about Oppenheimer. Today, we are going to peer into the screens of Christopher Nolan directed Oppenheimer. There's a scene in Oppenheimer where Dr. Oppenheimer with few others are sitting in a projector room, where a presentation is being shown of the atrocious aftermath of Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombing. But we, as audience, are never shown those images. It is Nolan's brilliance that it sticks to the Oppenheimer's face. The horror is portrayed through the evident guilt on Cillian Murphy's face. Well, Nolan is back to give the Nolan-esque word a new profound meaning. If Tenet was the answer for Nolan's Bond movie, then Oppenheimer could be the answer for Nolan's take on the biographical films. Well, there are 3 timelines in this movie, and we all know how dearly Christopher wants to play with timelines. In Robert Downey Jr.'s timeline, it is treated as a documentary with no colors at all. But from the student life of Oppenheimer till the Trinity test, it's all in color, because those are the perspective of Dr. Oppenheimer. He is virtually present in all those areas. We also get a sneak peek into OP's mind, where he is trying to fathom to harness the nuclear power, which are beautifully portrayed through the cutscenes of quantum realms. The movie is not about bombings. In fact, the bombings are never shown. Christopher Nolan has left the audiences with imagination and uncertainty to understand the true horror. This movie is actually about the journey of a brilliant mind. Well, coming to the performances, I found each and every character performances top-notch. Cillian Murphy kept us hooked on the screen throughout the movie. Now, coming to Robert Downey Jr., he played a very subdued character with 20 different shades. In the last 15 minutes of the movie, he totally blazed off. Personally, to me, Florence Pugh's character could have been more on the screen. Throughout the movie, she made a spiritual home for Oppenheimer. To me, Emily Blunt outshined all of the other characters. In fact, she was the driving factor for Dr. Oppenheimer. In the scene of the interrogation room, she defended her husband with pride and smartness. The background music of the movie is a true masterpiece. Ludwig Göransson's notes depicts horror and curiosity simultaneously on our mind. It is mysterious, industrious, and it is horrifying all at the same time. I'm really sure that it will create a great impact on our mind, much like the film itself. Although the movie is a plus, but it has its down points as well. Firstly, it is heavily verbose. We see the characters constantly talking to each other about geopolitics, world war, quantum physics, and philosophy. Sometimes I felt like it was a political movie, which is really hard to keep track with. Also, the movie acclaimed some harsh criticism as the nudity scene of Florence was covered by a CGI'd black cocktail dress, to me, which was totally unnecessary. Another point which also stems from the movie's fast pace, that from the first time viewing, the viewers will not very feel invested to the other characters apart from the main ones. For that, I recommend you a second time viewing. Also, I recommend you catching Oppenheimer on the biggest screen possible, as it is worth every bit. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment and share. And if you like contents like this, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel.